Hello guys, and welcome back again to the show. This is the show where I talk about my music, and basically I try to explain more about the song and why I did it. But most of my songs, if you've been following my music, they all have a storyline. There's a storyline in all my songs, be it the first classical gospel songs I started with, or classical country, or even the love songs which I did. All of them have a storyline. Now, welcome. There's a song I did about twins, which I was saying like these kids were orphans and they were living with their grandparents. So the grandmother sent the kids to the market to go and sell some fruits, and then after selling some fruits they buy cooking flour so that they come home and cook. Apparently the grandmother was not financially stable and the kids had no one to stay with them, so it's the grandmother who was staying with these kids. So the kids went to the market. You know, in the market there are many people. There are thieves, there are preachers, there are people who are trading. But along there, some men saw the kids, and it's like they realized the kids are alone. So they went and took the money from the kids which they had sold their fruits. Then they started beating the kids up and calling them like they are thieves. So the kids were screaming and saying like, no, we are not thieves. Now, you know, when there's mob and there are a lot of people, like in a market, it takes a while before the right person comes and calms the crowd down and then tells them, I want to hear this story, you know, bit by bit. So apparently some men came and then they said like, okay, let the children explain where they are from, because in this market we've never had children who are stealing here. The kids said we belong to so and so from this place. Then now the crowd went to the kids, to that place which the kids were claiming that that is their home. Then along the way they meet the chief who knew these kids, and then the chief is telling them like, hey, why are you beating up these kids? I know them. And then now the story escalates from there, where, you know, now people are starting to see things like what these men did, beating up the children and calling them thieves. It's not really what the story was. Why did I sing these songs? There are many injustices done to children or many other people, simply because somehow people, we tend to go with the first-hand information before you even comprehend the story and analyze it and know like, is this really the real culprit, or are you even attacking the wrong person or even sending to jail the wrong person? So in this case, children, these kids could have been beaten and maybe even killed in the name of their thieves, but then no, they were not thieves. They were sent to the market by their grandmother to go sell fruits and bring flour back home for them to cook. Why do I sing these kind of songs? We live in a society where for one to find justice, you have to go through a process, a very long process for you to get justice, or even the truth of what is really happening in our justice system. We have to be very slow when we are handling cases of mob justice. We have to be very slow when we're handling cases of mob justice. And when you get first-hand information, or when you are somewhere and then there's a mob attacking a person, don't be the first person that is throwing a stone. Like, yes, this is a thief, this is a witch. We even have you know, the most popular stories, like from where I come from. Witches are banned. Some of them, they have evidence. Some of them, they don't even have evidence. Some of them, they are killed because of speculations, mere speculations and assumptions. Someone is like, I think that is a witch. And then the crowd goes there. They burn these people, they kill them. And maybe they could even be innocent. I'm just saying maybe. Don't misquote me and contradict my statements. So, let us take time before we pass judgment on people. Let us try, when there's mob justice somewhere, or when there's a mob somewhere attacking a person, be that one person who can be sensible and seek the truth and not join the crowd in violence. Are we together, my people? There are many children in our societies, many people whom their cases, when you could follow up the truth, you would be so disappointed that either you are convicting the wrong person, or you even killed the wrong person, or you even did wrong to a person who is very innocent. And I pray that the law in our country gets to protect the young children, the vulnerable people in our society. That is the only way we can make this world of ours a better place. And the only way as an artist I can somehow help is to sing and tell the stories through my music, because I know it's happening somewhere, and maybe some people cannot even talk because they don't have that platform or that voice to talk, or someone to go to and tell them like, hey, this is what happened. My person is not this and this, it's just a speculation. Let us take time to listen to people and go again through a story, through every case, especially when children are involved, or even grown-ups, before you pass judgment and do things that are going to stain our hands with curses through our generations because of a simple mistake that would be avoided, because of just taking time to listen to people and follow up the truth. Let's always learn to take time before we pass judgment on people. Don't be the first person to raise your hand when people are beating up someone in a crowd. Be that one person who takes time to seek the truth and know the other side of the story. Thank you. Keep subscribing. Share the video to your friends. The song is out there. It's titled Abanabo Tondo. You can look it up on my channel, and then you can listen to the song and you can get to know the story more. Because time does not allow me, I have to finish here. We are going to meet again soon. Thank you. Be blessed.